Hi, I'm Parapi. This time, I will introduce the environment construction for running OpenFOAM on Windows. Here are the steps to create the environment I'm actually using. Windows 10 has Windows subsystem for Linux, a WSL system, so by using that utility, you can put Linux on Windows and run it in Windows. This means that you can use OpenFOAM on Windows if you can do this. You can exchange files between Windows and Linux very comfortably. In my case, I use the simulation results created on Linux as the material for videos. So I'm grateful that I can edit and post-process very comfortably. Since it is troublesome to prepare additional hardware to use Linux, so I think it is quite convenient. The procedure is roughly divided: install Linux, install OpenFOAM, and finally install Xming. Let's get started. First of all, let's install Linux, but before that, the WSL system is not enabled by default, so I'll start by enabling it. Then first, right-click the Start button and select APPs and Features at the top. Then, a window appears like this, so select the program and function in the related settings in the lower part of this window. Then enable or disable the function on Windows. There is a checkbox called Windows Subsystem for Linux in the lower part of this. The default is off. I'm already using it, so it's turned on. Check this and press OK. Originally, it is necessary to reboot the computer here. Let's reboot. Okay, reboot is over. Next, you can install the Linux distribution from the Microsoft Store. So start the store. Click the Windows button, Microsoft Store, and there is a search box. I will use Ubuntu this time, so entering Ubuntu and search for it. The available option is listed up. I usually use Ubuntu 18.4. But for this demonstration, I'll choose Ubuntu itself, which I haven't put in yet. Install it. The download will start. Finished. Then close the store. The installed Ubuntu is in the start menu. When you try to start it, you get a message saying that it's being installed right now. Okay, the installation is complete. Then you will be asked to create a user account like this, so create it. You don't have to match the name to the Windows account. You can create it freely. Then you will be asked for a password. OK. The Ubuntu installation is now complete. Then I'd like to start installing OpenFOAM. I use version 7 provided by a company called OpenFOAM Foundation. So first of all, go to the site. The OpenFOAM version 7 installer is in the download. So jump to the page and read more about the version for Ubuntu. This message explains how to install. By installing according to this explanation, you can install OpenFOAM and post-process application PowerView. Although I don't remember clearly, the explanation says to copy and paste the command on this screen and execute it. So I will do it exactly. I can't so I type on the keyboard. My typing is too bad. This is the next command. It is done. Next, update with apt-get command. Finished. Finally, I will install OpenFOAM, so I will wait for a while. Okay, the installation is finally complete. It took a long time. Maybe it took about 30 or 40 minutes. I think it is fast forward or cut. The installed location should be in the root opt. Okay, there is. OpenFOAM version 7 and PowerView are included. Changing the directory into the OpenFOAM, the tree is divided like this. This is the end of installing OpenFOAM. Then, finally install the software called Xming. To be honest, I don't know what Xming is, sorry. But I recognize it as a software for displaying GUI software of Linux on Windows. After simulating with OpenFOAM, you want to check the result, don't you? I use PowerView, but the WSL system can only be operated by commands. So in order to start the GUI PowerView with WSL, Xming software is required. Xming is software installed on Windows OS. Searching Xming, the installation site will appear, so please access the appropriate download site. In this video, I accessed the Japanese site, but you can also download the installer from other sites. Download Xming version number setup.exe file and Xfonts version number setup.exe at the bottom of the site. Okay, these are the two I downloaded. But first of all, run from the normal Xming. Since I am asked to change the system, click yes. Then you can install Xming according to the instruction without changing configurations. Since I've already installed it, so cancel it. After that, you should also install Xming fonts. You don't need to change the settings. Suddenly, I think that the role of fonts is for displaying fonts that normal Xming does not support. After installing these two, nothing has changed, but that's okay. Now, you are ready to touch the OpenFOAM program. Next time, I will explain the flow of actual simulation and visualization. Thank you very much. See you next time.